Hey there, 8th graders, and welcome to today's Explainer. Let's jump right in today because we are unlocking an absolute superpower, the art of structured communication. Now, you might be thinking, letters, really? But mastering this is about so much more than just putting ink on paper. It's about human connection, it's about respect, and it's about making your voice heard exactly the way you intend. Before we get into the nuts and bolts, let's set the stage with Colossians 4:6. It says, "Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." You see, formatting a letter correctly, it isn't just about following some dusty, arbitrary rules. Actually, scratch that. It's really about respect. It's about showing grace to your reader. When you take the time to structure your message thoughtfully, you're basically telling the person on the other end that they matter. So, here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. The power of letters, 2. Writing a friendly letter, 3. Mastering the business letter, 4. Choosing the right style, and 5. Education, morality, and peace.
Section 1. The power of letters. Why formal and informal letters still matter.
Section 2. Writing a friendly letter, sharing news, and staying connected. Okay, let's dive into this. A friendly letter is just a beautiful tool to create warmth, share some exciting news, or encourage someone. Let's break down the 5 essential parts. First, you've got the heading. Second is the greeting. Third is the body. Fourth is the closing. And fifth is your signature. Let's picture this in action. Imagine you're writing to your cousin Alex, who lives a few states over. You kick it off with a warm greeting. "Dear Alex." Then, in the body, you get to drop the massive news about the brand new puppy you just brought home. Wrap the whole shebang up with an affectionate closing, like "Love, Mia." By following this specific format, you're building a genuine, tangible connection that makes Alex feel like they're right there in the room with you.
Section 3. Mastering the business letter. Communicating professionally.
Now, if a friendly letter is all about warmth, the business letter is all about precision. This is your go-to tool for applying for a job or making a formal request. Notice how the structure actually expands to 7 parts. We start with the sender's address, then the date, but step 3 is new, the recipient's address. Then comes a formal greeting, the body, a formal closing, and finally, step 7, your signature along with your typed name. Those additions, they establish serious formal authority.
Let's test this out. Imagine you're writing to your school principal to pitch a totally new after-school club. You definitely wouldn't just scribble a sticky note, right? You'd use a business letter format. You'd use a formal greeting and write clear, organized paragraphs. That kind of structured presentation screams that you are organized, serious, and highly respectful of the principal's time.
Section 4. Choosing the right style, matching format to audience. Because getting this wrong, it can be a total disaster. Imagine literally sending a casual "Hey, what's up?" to a hiring manager. Yeah, there is no way you're getting that interview. On the flip side, imagine sending an incredibly stiff "Dear Sir" to your absolute best friend. Talk about awkward. Mixing up your formats creates major confusion. Your style always has to match your audience.
All right, let's review. Test your correspondence skills.
First question. Can you list the 5 main parts of a friendly letter? Take a second. Think back to Mia's letter about her new puppy. Yep, you need the heading, greeting, body, closing, and signature. Did you get all 5?
Next up, what is the actual purpose of including the recipient's address in a business letter? Well, practically, an organization needs it for their records, but mostly, it shows that you are formally addressing them with true professional courtesy.
Question 3. Give one situation where you would use a friendly letter. Think of a warm, personal relationship. Maybe writing to a grandparent to thank them for a gift, or checking in on a friend who moved away.
Question 4. Now, give one situation where you would use a business letter. Visualize a future scenario here. We talked about pitching a club, but it could for sure be applying for a summer job too.
And our final review question, why is it so absolutely crucial to match your letter format to your audience? Ultimately, matching the format ensures your message is crystal clear and shows the exact right level of respect to the reader.
Section 5. Education, morality, and peace. The true purpose of learning. Education without morality will hurt. I really want us to pause and think about that statement. What is the point of being a total grammar expert or being highly educated if we just use our words to deceive or hurt people? If you write a perfectly formatted business letter to scam someone, that education is being weaponized. True education absolutely must be intertwined with biblical morality.
Which brings us to Romans 8:6-7. This passage promises peace of mind to everyone who keeps their minds spiritual. When you align your practical skills, even something like formatting a letter, with a spiritually grounded mindset, you experience true peace. So, I'll leave you with this final big question to ponder today. You now have the knowledge of how to structure your words, but will you choose to communicate with grace, knowledge, and a spiritual mindset? The pen is literally in your hand. Make your words matter. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on today's Explainer, and we will see you next time.